It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the White Sox. Lucas Giolito gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Fouled away. There he goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And he got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In there, now the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Brad Keller is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi brings it in. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
So here's Yoan Moncada. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Moncada, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather. And the White Sox have their first hit of the season.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Jimenez.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 pitch. Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely...
In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Up next for Chicago, Starlin Castro. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. From the stretch, he sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. White Sox on top, 3-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. Jorge Soler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's collected 11 hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Soler, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Soler becomes the first out of the inning. Hunter Dozier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he got him swinging. Hunter Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Salvador Perez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike one to start the at bat. 2 out, nobody on. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Luis Robert. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez corrals it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. So digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he fouls this one off. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Adalberto Mondesi is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 now. From the stretch.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Now
Humberto Arteaga will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
O'Hearn on second. Franco at first. 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. MLB Network is back on the south side after this. Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada. He flew out at his last at-bat.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, the designated.
So here's Jose Abreu. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And right into the shift, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing. And how about this? Your first at-bat of the year. Kaboom. This could lead to a very big year. First at-bat. Home run, not a bad way to start.
Now back, second baseman, Allan.
Here's Starlin Castro. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. With Merrifield next to bat. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. In is Jorge Soler, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Count is 1-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals go just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0. Stepping in now, Luis Robert. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Merrifield is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's 8-0. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Jose Abreu. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Up next to Chicago. The left fielder, Allan.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Ian Kennedy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble, but... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Salvador Perez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Ryan O'Hearn. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Michael Franco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Casey ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's another 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Luis Robert. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Kennedy into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they lead it 11-0. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he popped him up. Moncada in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Adalberto Mondesi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Humberto Arteaga. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Popped up. Encarnacion has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Merrifield is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Jose Abreu, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Abreu is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. There is Franco. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here, 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In order go the White Sox, but they lead it 11-0. Whit Merrifield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after starting to
Now batting. The right fielder,
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Kelvin Herrera is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. Herrera has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Ready with the 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's under it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on. And
here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. Stepping in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
that's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So here's Starlin Castro. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Mondesi shading to his right. 2 gone. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Kennedy's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Luis Roberts at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox. Digging in now for Kansas City, Maikel Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. is in there for strike number 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Still 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Castro at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
1-2.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Trevor Rosenthal enters now in a mop.
For the Royals, number 40, Trevor Rosenthal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Yohan Moncada. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. So now Rosenthal's ready. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run. Jimmy Cordero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Humberto Arteaga starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch popped up. Encarnacion over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Whit Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Jorge Soler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score.